booster for Team Philippines. Pretty sure when you're going up against a number 41 in the world ranking, the 5-peat seeking team, Thailand, well, how could you not even play your best form just yet?
Especially if this game will cost you the gold. This game is for the gold. Whoever will win in this set number 5, Denise, will go and play Indonesia for the gold medal.
But wow, can I just say what a performance that our men's volleyball team has done so far right now in the SEA Games. Amazing. Just, just a 1-game loss to Indonesia, but still where they are right now, just wow. And again, another wow.
And a great way to start the first set. Brian Bagunas with the first strong hit from the opposite side of the court.
And we need those kinds of strong starts, especially so we can be able to also finish
set the
well.
pace, yeah.
And again, we should stop calling it right now. That was a service error. Brian Bagunas tied 1-1. If there's one thing that we also saw in the numbers a while ago, we had a lot of unforced errors. So I think that's one thing that we can try to control and limit come set 5. Ooh, soft touch there by Rex Intal. Outside. But again, Amon Tep. No words already for this guy. It's just, he's been stellar as well for Thailand. Serving
Coach
one.
Monchai has been keeping him from everybody, just not wanting to see the power that needs to be unleashed with this guy.
Free balls given by Espejo to Thailand. Bagunas again with a reception. Mark Espejo, the libero of Thailand, was there. And no follow-up after that blocking. Back-to-back points for Amon Tep.
Once again, it's a mystery on how to block this left-handed opposite spiker. Mark Espejo has yet to be successful on that one. Amon Tep just all over today's game.
Ooh, great service there. Mark Espejo.
He loves those broken plays, Denise.
It works so well for him. Like, just keep giving him then. Like, those unintentional salvage plays, on point. Mark Espejo.
100%.
100% emoji. Rex Intal also, one of the spark plugs for Team Philippines. Woo! Service error. Again, I'm pretty sure the energy is high. Tension, also emotions. And kudos to all of our athletes, trying to keep their composure right now. Quesada.
We know how it's so hard to keep your composure, especially covering a game such as exciting as this one right in front of us.
Outside, a rare service error again for Quesada. Dikit lang po ang puntos, 3-4. Thailand leading. Run Abdilia. Great jump serve there. Oh, again, great blocking by Philippines. Ratamar and Malabunga to secure a point to tie us at 4-4.
Another block for the Philippines. Thailand trying to save that one, but the referee says no. Once again, we ended set number 4 with 5 blocks and 0 for Thailand. And that is where we are starting off.
And another great service there by Ranran. Ball is alive, but that point again will be given to Thailand. Let's slow it down. Let's look at what happened.
Anut Promchan going up for a hit. You cannot challenge that one. It's the referee's discretion to call. Coach Dantes said that it didn't touch the floor and that they were able to dig it, but the first referee said no, and it is a point for Anut Promchan, number 15, open spiker of Thailand.
Thailand with the lead, 5-4. Not too bad. Just 1 point lagging. Mark Espejo. Ooh, close collision right there in Thailand. You can see the tension high.
What a spike there Brian Bagunas from the back row. Denise, so much power from that hit.
And I wish I was there also dancing like that woman over there. But what
I'm
a
dancing
set.
right now.
What a set by Joshua Tamar to Brian Bagunas. 5-5. What a game.
What a game it is!
And what a blocking that was again by the dynamic duo of Kim Malabunga and Joshua Tamar.
Grabe, Kim Malabunga, Josh Retamar naman ang ngayon nasa harapan to block for the Philippines. And well, everybody just so happy with the defense right now at the net. I know I am, Denise, so happy.
I am ecstatic, but Thailand is worried. As we heard it a while ago, they're calling for another timeout. And I'm not sure who, but we'll see. Back row. Oh! That was, again, Amumtep also. It's just, he's phenomenal. Every time you think you're going to get the lead. No, Amumtep is like, I'm going to keep you on your toes.
I don't know if I want to, give him credit as an analyst, but he's doing really well for Thailand right now.
That's why he hasn't left the court.
It's inside for Mark Espejo now at the back row. Great setup job there by Josh Retamar, finding those back row hitters. Mas wala kasing blocker sa back row, Denise, kaya nakakaporma yung mga players natin like Brian Bagunas and Mark Espejo.
And you can see finally the 1-2 punch of Brian Bagunas and Mark Espejo.
It's inside!
Kim Malabunga!
Who else?
Kim Malabunga! He should also be trending.
Switch sides, the score is 8-6.
And now we switch sides with the Philippines leading 8-6.
Kim Malabunga, a service ace, a block from the front row, and now another point from the back row. That was the first service ace we've seen from him in this game, and when else to have that but here in the fifth set versus Thailand for the gold.
He was keeping everyone waiting. He was like, you know what? I'm not going to unleash my full potential just yet. I'm going to wait till we go to the fifth set where the Philippines needs it the most, then I'm going to put it there. And he does.
If you just tuned in right now and you're wondering bakit sobrang excited namin dito, but whoever will win will battle Indonesia for the gold. I just want to remind everybody that. So this game is so important for Philippines and also for Thailand right now.
A lot riding for both teams, as you mentioned, Michelle. And men's volleyball getting their first gold, hopefully, if they win it out against Thailand. But first, they have to win against, if they win it out against Indonesia. But first, they have to win against Thailand. And that's conquering the blockers of Thailand like Kitsada.
First block point right now for Thailand. Well read there by Somkani Kitsada. Change in the setter, probably to get a much taller front line for Coach Monstray and Team Thailand.
You see them making the adjustments after all the back row attacks that the Philippines has been letting loose. And
and a strong serve there from Kitino, and magic bunot din to ni Coach Monstray.
Actually, he was the one. He's like a silent killer for Thailand right now. 9-8. Nakahabol na ang Thailand, just 1 point. What an insane coverage this has been, Michelle, and I'm so privileged to share it with you.
This is history in the making right now, Denise, and that ball touched the floor. Brian Bagunas.
History in the making as well.
These men are making history, making every Filipino proud right now, and led by Brian Bagunas. Mark Espejo, Team Philippines tied at 9-0 with Thailand.
Joshua Retamar also headlining this men's volleyball squad. What a career performance for this youngster. But again, Quesada not allowing his team to go down.
So high, so mighty, and so powerful, Team Thailand.
The accuracy and sharpness of that hit. Retamar to Bagunas once again.
Woo! Brian Bagunas! Denise, this man! I have no words for this guy. Grabe yung consistency niya. Okay, that's the one word I can give Brian Bagunas. His consistency from the start of the first set up until now is just commendable.
Just wow, I'm in amazement as well as in amazement with Quesada, who also has been consistent for Thailand. You know, really credits to him and Amor Tep.
Siya na lang din eh, Quesada. He's the only one there. Somkane is also there, but this guy has been scoring for Team Thailand since the first and very first set.
11 serving 10. This time around, it's Mark Espejo. But the libero of Thailand was there naman for the coverage. Retamar will give it again back to him. Great defense that Thailand is showing right now, but that is outside. And then caused the error from Kantapat rather. Number 16 from Thailand, tying us at 11-11. Crowd is hyping it up. Rex Intal also shouting to his teammates.
Kunmi Kantapat not having his best game for today. Just recently been put in now in the 5th set again by Coach Monchai and causing an error for them.
Oh! I didn't even have to guess who that was. It was Amor Tep. Like,
you cannot have just one blocker in front of Amor Tep.
No, you cannot, man. The angle of that shot straight into Josh Retamar. The power also.
And another. We've been seeing this all throughout the game. How Quesada struggles in the service line with his service errors. And the nerves right now of everybody in the Phil Sports arena is just coming out and putting pressure on everyone right now.
Man, those who are watching it live in the Phil Sports arena, you are watching his...
Woo!
Rejoicing here
Grabe!
at the studios at the Phil Sports Arena. Philippines 13-12. Again, the blocking of the Philippines.
And now it's Mark Espejo and Kim Malabunga. This name, Kim Malabunga.
Too much power. It's Amor Tep making it so hard. Very consistent with his power, with his attacks.
Number 17, Jesse Lopez.
And one of the more used plays of Coach Dante, putting up a full front line with Jesse Lopez, one of the more veteran players in the back row to set for the Philippines. This worked for them. We finished the second set with them in front.
13-13, we're tied. And now they find a way, Thailand finding a way to block Mark Espejo. Kitinon.
Kitinon, well read. That ball was sailing out, Denise, but it hits the shoulder of Mark Espejo. Forcing everybody, hands folded together, heads bowed down.
I've said it before and I will say it again. What a game. What a game! What a game!
Yes, we needed that one.
Service error, a rare one by Amor Tep.
He had a few a while ago, but at this point of the game, the Philippines just saved one set point in the 5th set.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. Back row, breaking the block. Amor Tep, binabawi yung service error na yon. Sorry, that's supposed to be 14-15.
Babantayan natin yung scoreboard na yan, Denise. We know the score right now, 15-14. Amor Tep from the back row.
Retamar.
Oh! And a great play by Jesse Lopez to Kim Malabunga.
Again, it's Kim Malabunga, Michelle, making some waves, making a lot of points for Philippines, keeping our hopes alive here at the semifinals.
Just when you think that Jesse Lopez would go to a Brian Bagunas or to anybody else, but Kim Malabunga, why not? Oh!
block by Rex Intal.
A block by Rex Intal. Way to be up in front. A perfect time to be up in front.
That is why a timeout will be called by Thailand.
A challenge
Ball out.
for that block, ball in or ball out. That ball was just too fast and needs to be seen by any one of us. Coach Monchai just wants to be sure because the Philippines will be up 1 point if that call sticks.
And this is the kind of 1 point lead that feels like a lot. Because, wow, we find ourselves again at match point and leaving everyone breathless right now.
And that ball is
Inside!
Yes, in! It's clearly
The
in.
challenge was unsuccessful.
Rex Intal just giving the Philippines, putting
Timeout,
everybody
Thailand.
in their feet.
And that's what I mentioned a while ago. That's why Thailand, for one, will need to find solutions to hopefully be able to get this win for them because their pride, their title is at stake right now. Wow.
They are the #1 team in Group A. The Philippines is the #2 team in Group B. This semifinals will determine who will advance to win, to play Indonesia for the gold.
16-15. We put up quite a run.
Coming from behind
Coming
in that
from
fourth
behind.
set. And now 1 point up in the 5th set, Denise. Woo! That is what I have to say. Woo!
And you can see all of our athletes hyping the crowd up because iba yung suporte.
Iba yung Pilipino!
Galing natin ito.
Yes!
Match point for Philippines.
Great dig there.
Slowing it down. Baguna!
And it's a win!
We won! Oh my goodness! Michelle, and that is it. Our men's volleyball team will make history as they defeat
This is history!
the five-piece seeking
Oh, yeah!
Thailand. And they will face Indonesia in the finals to hopefully get this gold in the Southeast Asian Games, Michelle. We are watching history.
Just when we thought all hope will be over, this guy right here on your screens, Brian Bagunas, finished it off. Well-deserved win for Team Philippines. Denise, it is an honor to be watching and covering this right now with you.
I am still amazed. I mean, kudos to the coaching staff. Grabe yung pride. All I can really say is talagang
Wow.
hashtag wow and hashtag galing natin ito. Rex Intal, Kim Malabunga, Ranran Abdilia, Mark Espejo, Brian Bagunas, Josh Ratamar.
Everybody that was put in by Coach Dante stepped up from the bench to everyone but Kim Malabunga. Denise,
Kim
I just want to
Malabunga.
say that again. Kim Malabunga came alive in today's game. What a performance by the whole men's volleyball team of the Philippines. Wow.
Again, it is a pleasure. No, it is more than a pleasure and a privilege to be able to cover and watch this game. The growth, the composure that Philippines has shown coming right after a 3-set loss against Indonesia. And can you imagine the matchup that will happen once Indonesia and Philippines face it off in the finals?
Well, right now, the Philippines has the confidence that they are stepping up in that finals game. They beat Thailand in the opposite side of the bracket, and I think that's just what they need to go into that.
Just looking at all the players, it felt like
The
a finals.
pride. Everybody is on their feet, not only at the Phil Sports Arena, but also here in our studio right now, Denise. And why not? Because of these guys right here bringing pride to our country, bringing so much pride to our flag. Seeing that being raised right now. Woo!
Amazing, amazing effort.
Can we just take a moment of silence and remember the blocking of the Philippines?
That's true. Mga 5 seconds. Bask in that energy.
The blocking of the Philippines.
Wow, what a win. What a game. What a Kim Malabunga.
What a Kim Malabunga. We are seeing two teams right now from bracket B, from Group B, who will play for the finals. No more team, no more Thailand. So now the Philippines, Denise, number 1 against Thailand and going to face Indonesia, who beat them in 3 sets in that last game.
And there's so much story that's to come when we meet Indonesia because talagang ito na may baon. There's that feeling of redemption as we look at that final hit by Bagunas.
And it was a broken play.
Again, I mean,
come on.
we love broken plays. I think by
We live
now
for broken plays. Come on.
when it is in brokenness that we find our strength and that we win.
I love that, Denise. Let's take a moment of silence for that one. Oh my gosh, you just made me tear up, but that is true.
No, but it's true. We came from a loss.
That's what happened in Indonesia.
Yeah,
when
that's
everybody
why.
said we would have been better off with a win and go up against Myanmar. But the Philippines said, no, we can do this. We can go up against Thailand.
I have another quotable quote. I think it was good that we came against Thailand because nothing good ever came easy.
I know. How can you come up with these things? You know, I'm so speechless right now with how they played and how they performed. Nothing is coming into my head.
I'm feeling emotional right now.
Oh my gosh. Just like you see that emotion on the screen. That is how everyone is feeling right now.
You know, our men's volleyball team exemplifying puso.
Galing.
Puso ng Pinoy.
Yes.
Galing natin ito.
What a great day to be a Filipino watching the men's volleyball game. Just a recap of that 5-setter, 25-17, winning 25-20, losing again at 25-23, coming back from behind 27-25, and coming from behind
Again.
as well. 17-15, quality volleyball. High quality volleyball for everybody. What a game, Philippines and Thailand.
As we look at now into our standings, man, I'm still not over all that hype that just happened. So, Michelle, can you give us a quick rundown of what's going to happen for our gold medal match come December 10? So that's a big day.
December 10 is the day to watch out for, everybody.